Do you have a hard time forgiving your enemies? What about forgiving those who are close to you? Maybe a parent or your spouse or even your children. Do you have a hard time forgiving them? Hello, I'm Coach Lance Meyer of GRAS Ministries, a partner ministry with the City for God, and it's time for Message from the Sauna. So recently I golfed with this couple down in Florida, and they're relatively newly together, and it was just interesting. I had a great conversation, great time golfing, and just interesting watching them though. And they're kind of in that honeymoon stage, right, where everything's just kind of great. I don't know how else to say that, but in any close relationship, there are challenges because our sinful natures are so close together, right? Yesterday, we had a Bible study, a couples Bible study, and I was actually leading it, and it was based on Tim Keller's book about marriage, and one of the things that really hit me, and I know this, but it really hit home is just how selfish I am, and just self-centered, and how much challenge that puts on a marriage and just a life, and so need to go to God for forgiveness. But I think in any relationship, one of the hard things to do is to forgive others. We like to hold on to, and I've grown a lot in this area, and there's been some things that have helped me with that. Romans 12 has definitely helped. I'm going to share this one. Matthew 5:44 says, "But I say to you, love your enemies, bless those who curse you." But within that, also, it can be easy to hold on to grudges or hold on to hurts, right? And or even just pick them back up. And so one of the things that God asks us to do is just to trust Him on this and to give over that forgiveness to Him as He forgave us, right? If you think of Joseph, he had to forgive his father Jacob for favoring him over the other brothers. He had to forgive his brothers for putting him in the pit and selling him into slavery. He had to forgive Potiphar's wife for enticing him and lusting after him and lying about him. And then he had to forgive Potiphar for not really looking into the whole matter and just putting him right in prison, right? And even he probably was carrying some grudges too about being in prison for so long. And even though he knew God was with him. So we can learn a lot from Joseph. And my encouragement to you today, if you're holding on to that anger, to give that to God and know that He will carry that and that He will get you through it. I don't know how else to say that, but again, I'm going to say this that forgiveness really is trusting God. It's not saying that what the other person did is okay. It's not giving them a free pass. It's actually lifting. I see my shoulder here, just kind of lifting that burden off of our shoulders and giving it fully in trust to God, knowing that He'll handle His business in His way, and it really is a matter of trust. So encouragement today. I'm going to read that verse again. But I say to you, love your enemies, bless those who curse you. God bless you today in this very challenging process.